Hello everyone, I'm Matrix, but you can just call me Matrix, and welcome to my little video on how I'm going to tell you how I got the Platinum Trophy in Security Breach. Obviously, got all the trophies, but I really want to talk about one trophy, and it is the Hide and Seek Master Trophy. You basically have to play through the entire game without using a single hiding spot, which may sound really hard. And if you're not familiar with the game and not, well, good at it, then yeah, it can be really difficult. But if you know the mechanics and you know each level, like in and out, then it is actually really easy. But I just wanted to talk about the hardest parts. This was just a little informational video, giving some more love to Security Breach, which is actually, for me, one of my favorite FNAF games. I have played the other ones, and this is one of my favorites, not just because it's open world, but because it mixes with the formula in a good way. Obviously, the characters don't seem that scary. Some parts of this game are scary, especially the fact that you can't save after a certain point. That's scary because of the tension there. And then obviously there was glitches that could get you around that, but playing it as it is, it's really cool. But the hardest parts of the Hide and Seek Master Run were the endo part, which you'll actually see my perfect run of it, and actually probably the fastest I've ever done that part at the end of this video. But the endo part, and mostly because like you have to look at the endos, but they have hiding spots because the endos will just pass right by you if you hide in those. But without it, you kind of have to be on your toes. That's why it was hard. And then the Roxy boss fight. I actually died on the Roxy boss fight more than I did on the endo part, because I knew the endo part a lot. Like, I knew the endo part very, very well. The Roxy boss fight, on the other hand, I never really did it without using hiding spots before. And basically, what happens, she loses her eyes, and she can only base off a sound. And you're supposed to use the hiding spots in there, so then she kind of walks by you. But I couldn't use a hiding spot. So instead, before I went to the boss fight, I got the shoes, which increases your walking and running speed. And so I kind of just did that the entire time. I kind of got that, and then I went through the boss fight. I had to like go through the holes and under all the stuff, and I had to run a lot and kind of dodge and duck. I almost didn't make it out because like the screwdriver thing, I like mashed square because I don't know if this is on purpose, but it doesn't work the first time you do it, and it kind of scares you because every single time you have to use a screwdriver, you're under the pressure of someone chasing you. So maybe it's like actually supposed to be like that, where it doesn't work the first time, which I guess makes it scary. So I want to talk about how I really enjoyed this game. I know a lot of people have varying opinions on this game. From how it messed with the story and how it's confusing and how it wasn't really scary. I think Ruin is going to fix the scary aspect and the story. I think it's going to give us a lot of a good story, connect a lot of dots, a lot of loose threads, and I think it's going to give us some scary jump scares and some scary areas and stuff like that. But for this game, as a horror game, I was scared in some sections. The daycare attendant, the endo part first time around. After 6 a.m. where you have to go around, that's not really scary. It's like the tension and the stress kind of scary, where you just kind of feel that like, oh man, if I die, I lose all these collectibles, because since I was going for the platinum, if I got jump scared at least once, I would lose all the collectibles before the last save. That's why I'm actually glad that they added the one save station in the atrium. But before that, man, people had to just go through it without saving at all, which kind of was impossible if you didn't collect any collectibles before that. And so before I end this off, I just wanted to say, if you stop playing Security Breach, like if you got it when it first launched and you're like, man, this sucks, and you just stopped, you maybe watched some of your other favorite streamers or YouTubers play it, and you're like, okay, that's all I need, pick it up again. Play through it one more time. You don't have to platinum it, but play through it one more time at your own pace, hiding spots or not, because they fixed a lot of things. They added more things, not to like the story and stuff, but like they added voices in the elevators and stuff, sort of give you that mall ambiance. They added some things in the daycare theater. They fixed a lot of glitches. They added that thing after 6 a.m., the one save station I talked about, and give it another chance. And if you're kind of worried about the 6 a.m. difficulty, which I know a lot of people are, it's actually not that bad. If you have both of the Freddy battery upgrades, it's not that bad because you can actually use Freddy for a good amount of time to get you to the place, to get you to your places and stuff like that. So pick it up again. It is, in my opinion, one of the better Five Nights at Freddy's games because of how different it is from everything else. And give it one more chance. And now I think I'm going to play that clip if it wasn't already playing in the background. So yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. And hopefully Ruin will be very, very scary. So yeah. Anyways, bye-bye.